Hello, team. My name is Jennifer, and I will be taking you on a journey from where you've been to where you're going. Our team has used creative problem solving, a keen business sense, and the power of Salesforce to make it easier to grow your business. Let's get started. Here's a quick summary of what to expect in this presentation. First, we'll go over what you've asked of us, then show some quick solutions, and finally dive into the actual demo and training. You've asked us to find a way to keep track of the various companies that are linked to your business, whether customers, partners, or competitors. You have also requested a new custom sales process that includes tracking and converting new leads and opportunities. Once your deals have closed, you would like to automatically have a new project created and track it through its completion. Most importantly, all of these features must be user-friendly for the sales team to be successful. I'm sure you're all excited to see how it works in Salesforce, so we won't spend too much time here. Under Accounts, different record types, page layouts, and custom fields have been created for each of the 4 categories of companies you want to track. This screenshot shows a custom list view, which includes accounts from all 4 types. I know some of this wording may be foreign to you, so we will go into more detail later during the demo. Here's another custom list view. This one is for leads, which can be generated in a few ways, directly from one of your referral partners, a prospect calling you, a prospect filling out a form on your website, or some other source. The process for automatically feeding leads into your org is created by using what is called a web-to-lead form. We have linked the contact page directly to Salesforce using a custom form to collect all the key info you need to convert those leads. Additionally, since you are in the Salesforce Partner Program, there is a form on the AppExchange site where potential customers can send their information to you in the same way. A guided process has been developed for the sales team to assist in closing those deals fast once the leads have been converted into opportunities. You can track the expected revenue, estimated close dates, and forecasting here, as well as many other data points. Once a deal is marked Close Won, Go Team, a project record will be automatically created, which includes a project name and number. Those are also automatically generated to save your salespeople time and keep your projects consistent. This is the last slide we are sharing here, I promise. The details of your new project are customized to track who is in charge, the current status, and projected start and end dates. You can also add specific deliverables with their deadlines and track the details as well. That's it for this part of the presentation. Let's get to what we've all been waiting for. Demo time. Welcome to your new Salesforce implementation. From here on out, it will be known as your org. I am logged in as one of your principal account executives. The org opens to the home page as the default and can be changed to a different page or customized as you see fit. Currently, it is designed with a dashboard, which is a visual grouping of reports displaying KPIs for leads, opportunities, accounts, and current projects. You can also track those competitors. Take a deeper dive into the reports by clicking on the View Report link right here, or go directly to a specific record by clicking on a blue link. You can see I can click here. And we can go back to the dashboard. We can also click on Project here. And we'll go back to Accounts. The access to reports and dashboards, along with everything else in Salesforce, can be controlled to keep your data locked down depending on who needs to see it, as well as what they can do with the data in the system. The icon in the upper left, what we call a waffle, is an app launcher. It allows you to switch to different applications, example, sales, marketing, or service. To make things simple, we have only made your new app visible. Now, these tabs up here are similar to worksheets in Excel. They are called objects in Salesforce. Let's go into accounts. We already are in here. These are all the companies that are in your pipeline, current and former clients, partners, and even competitors. Each type of account has what's called a record type, which allows each one to have a special page layout. You can switch from one to another if needed. When you first open up an Accounts, Contacts, Opportunities, Leads, or Projects tab, the first thing you will see is a list of records. This is called a list view in this drop-down menu. You can create, edit, and delete your own views under this gear icon. Records can also be filtered by clicking this button. Let's go to List View, My Accounts, and we can try out a filter and change the fields that are displayed. So I click Add Filter, and we'll filter by account source equals, and you have your selections here, web. Save. And you'll see now he only has 4 accounts. We can also add, remove, or reorder fields by clicking on the gear icon. Let's add rating, and let's move the account number above account name, and let's remove the phone number. And there you go. We can always remove the filter. You can also share these list views with colleagues, known as users in Salesforce. Let's go back to all accounts. And this list view actually has a filter on it I had done before with various industries selected. I'm going to deselect that. And then you will see all the accounts listed. Now, to see a specific account, you can click on any of the dark orange links here, or go directly to their website here. Let's click on an account to see what's under the hood. We'll go to this one, Abats. Now, this is called a record detail page. The labels here are called fields in Salesforce. Similar to columns in a spreadsheet, the data in the fields are equivalent to the rows in the spreadsheet. This data can be edited or even viewed depending on settings and permissions given in your org by your system administrator. While you are on a record page, you can also see other important records that are related to the current record. Over here, these are called related lists. At the top of the page, you'll see this highlight panel. This can be customized to quickly show the most pertinent fields for your team. Now we'll look at contacts briefly. You'll see a similar list view. Right now, our list is sorted by the contacts record type. So you can see clients, competitors, prospects, and referral partners. Let's sort it by account name. Let's go into Marlene's record. And she's a contact for the Abats account. You'll see she's linked to a new project for Abats as she just became a new client. We'll get to projects soon. Let's move on to leads for now. Here we have created a lead queue. All of your referral partner leads and web leads will be pulled in here automatically. I'll show you how this works. Here is your contact form. on the Salesforce App Exchange site. A prospect would fill this out and the details sent to your org immediately. I filled out the form earlier, and I will show you what happens after it's submitted in a moment. Here is the contact form on your website. Let's type in some information in this form. Just for fun, I'll do David Bowie. This section is optional. I'll just leave it blank. And he gets an acknowledgement email that we have received his form. And earlier, he had also filled out that Salesforce App Exchange form. So this is the confirmation for that. At the same time, an email has also been sent to the lead queue members. In this case, we have a test email account letting the queue members know a new web lead is waiting for them to accept from the lead queue. Again, here is another email from earlier alerting him to a new referral partner lead, which also goes directly into the lead queue. Finally, let's go back to the lead queue. And we can see the new lead has been created for David. All the fields have been mapped out, including a few hidden fields that were placed on the form to specify whether the lead came from a partner or your website. Now I'll show you a lead record detail page. Let's open My Leads. These are leads that he has already accepted. I'll go into Anne's record detail page. We can see more specific details that are captured, such as industry and annual revenue. Your main competitor for this particular lead can be related and tracked from your competitor accounts by using this drop-down menu and typing the first few letters. You can also just click on the X to pick a different account. I'll just type a few letters in here and we'll change that. See this banner up here? It's called a path and will guide your sales department through the process of converting leads. As they move along the status bar, they can click on a section and mark complete, like this. I'll convert this lead now. An account, contact, and opportunity will be automatically created. Now, the opportunity is optional, but for the most part, I think you would want to create one. You can change the name or record types for either the account, contact, or opportunity. I'm going to leave them the way they are. And if you do that and click convert, the opportunity will automatically be named in the following manner. Account name underscore close date underscore amount will appear once you populate it in the opportunity. So let's go over to the opportunities. And here is the new opportunity that's been created for Lighthouse Wealth. And Anne is the contact role over on the right in the related list. Now, if a team member is working on an opportunity and the data that is used in the name changes, the opportunity name will automatically be updated with the current information. Let me show you. If I say this deal is about 16,000, The expected revenue will automatically be populated. And let's say we want to move the close date out a little bit. Once I save this, it automatically populates here. You'll also see it up here and in the stage history. So these types of automations help to keep the names consistent and avoid user errors. Clean data is essential. You can see here we also have another path that helps the sales team close the deal. Now we will check out how a new project record is created with the magic of automation. Let's pretend this deal is won. Once I mark it as closed won, a new project will be created automatically with the following name: account name underscore project underscore amount. Again, similar to the opportunity name. If any of the data is changed, the name will be updated immediately. A project number has also been assigned. Now I'll go into the project tab where we can see another list view. Are we getting the hang of this? So here is Lighthouse Wealth's project detail page. We can select a project owner and set the status and the start date and end date. We can also track deliverables. All right, the next few tabs we'll cover quickly. In the Reports tab, you can view, edit, create, share, or subscribe, and even export reports. You can also add a report to a new or existing dashboard. The dashboard features are very similar to the reports and have some of the same features. If you go into edit, you can add different reports, move them around. They are called components. And you can also filter by certain information and criteria. These will have to be refreshed when information is changed. Finally, we've added this optional tab, People, which includes all of your internal employees, again, called users in Salesforce. This way, new employees can view coworkers, their titles, and email or chat with them using the chatter feature, which is available in most tabs. Work on integrating Slack as a more powerful form of communication as well. I know this is a lot of new information to take in, so please rewatch this video as many times as needed. If you need more help, click on this question mark in the upper right. Trailhead is a wonderful free resource if you'd like to learn anything in more depth. Okay, so I just want to go over a few things to think about down the road. We could set up adoption dashboards to track employee usage. We can also host more training sessions to make sure your team uses the system consistently. Salesforce will help your business grow only if your employees understand it and are comfortable using it. Since referrals are so essential to your growth, you could possibly introduce a client referral process where you ask current and former clients to refer new clients to you. Your customer can become an inexpensive salesperson for your business, and you would have a pre-vetted lead. A client survey can automatically be emailed to your clients 1 to 2 months after implementation. At the same time, ask them to share contact information on a business or customer that they work with that might be interested. There could be possibly an incentive program if a prospect becomes a client. And our final suggestion is to create an employee referral process with incentives if a new client is landed or even if an employee helps you discover a future employee. That's it for today. If you have any questions, and they are encouraged, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much for your time and have a great day, team.